Hi, this is Newt with the Minute of Medicine for your mind. I grew up in a household where both my mother and my father worked hard for everything we had. Now, my mother taught me that it's not how much you have, son, but it's what you do with it. And that's how you make things happen. You see, that reminds me of Gideon and Gideon's army, where he had about 32,000 men, and he went to go fight an army of 120,000. He got about halfway there, right? And God said, send everybody home except 10,000. So he did that, right? Reduced his army size. They kept going. They got to a place they were tired. They went to get something to drink, and the men went down on their knees and started splashing water on their face, right? And God said, listen, those that are splashing water on their face, not paying attention to what's going on, send them home and keep the other ones. So the other ones that just kind of squatted down and cupped their hands and drank water from their hands so they could pay attention to what's going on, because they understood what was happening in their surroundings that applied to the mission was just as important as their own needs. There was only 300 of them left. He took them on with him. They got to the place. All they had to do was really shout. The enemy got confused, caved in on themselves, and all Gideon's army had to do was circle around the outside and take those out that tried to escape, and the spoils were theirs. You see, what I'm trying to say to you is real simple. See, Gideon was a no excuses leader. You see, not only was he all in it to win because he was outnumbered from the beginning, and not only that every time he had to reduce his numbers, which seemed like a crazy thing to do, he let his words be his poker face so he could keep them moving forward and stay motivated. When it came time to battle, he understood that it wasn't how many he had that was going to help him win, but what he did with it. So he paid attention to God's instructions and did exactly what God said, and that's how he won. You see, in order to be a no excuses leader, whether you're leading yourself or somebody else, you have to understand that it's not how many chips you have in your bag, but it's what you do with the chips to get what you need. That's important. This is Newt with the Minute of Medicine for your mind.